Teabagging. Here we go.
Hey guys, it's good here, and this is an unlocked tutorial on how to get one of the new achievements in the new zombie map Buried called Mazed and Confused for 35 gamer score. This basically consists of surviving an entire round during round 20 or above inside the maze at the back of the map, behind the mansion, just before back of so in that kind of area. And it's a bit difficult because the maze is a pretty tight spot that you can get lost in, and the zombies can trap you because they're spawning from all angles. So we're doing it on round 20, which is obviously the lowest round you can do it on this difficulty, but you can do it on 50 if you really want to, but 20 is an advised thing. Anything around the 20 mark, because anything after that, the zombies are going to be harder to kill, and the round's just going to be overall longer. So if you want the achievement, do it on round 20, or around round 20. Other tips, you may want to activate the portal that takes you back to spawn, and I would advise actually training and camping around that portal in the maze, because if you get trapped, there's no point going down for an achievement unless you're really at the end. So we jump in the portal if you're about to die, so activate that in the courtyard near the church with Lenny and Booze. Other strategy, I would advise everyone get some really good weapons. So get a ray gun, get a Mark II, get high ammo capacity like a hammer or a lamentation, something pretty decent. Even upgrade the LSAT if you can. You want to get loads of ammo to be killing all these zombies. Quick revive is also important because obviously if you're staying all around the same area, there'll be tons of zombies over where you are. So especially with splash damage with the ray gun, if you do not stand well away, you're going to go down. So everyone needs quick revive. Now it does depend on how many people want the achievement. In this gameplay, which is actually an extract, my point of view from the live comment I did with Reed and Resortified and Best James Bond, go check it out in the description. But 3 people wanted the achievement or wanted to help out with the achievement. I am one in particular. What we did was 3 of us camped in the middle and Reed camped where the pack-a-punch, which I wouldn't actually advise. If 2 people have already got the achievement and 2 people want the achievement, I would advise for all 4 of you to go in the middle to help out with each other as well. Monkey bombs and time bombs, they're really good because obviously time bombs you can have a redo, and monkey bombs you can get out of sticky situations. But I would advise for 4 people to camp in the middle if 2 people want it. So if half of your team want this achievement, everyone should try and help out, because there'll be so many more zombies spawning in different locations around the map. And if you are kind of close, because Reed was at Pack-a-Punch and we was in the middle, there was kind of a different spawn points of zombies and unpredictableness. Now, if you're the only person wanting the achievement, I would advise for everyone else to go on an opposite side of the map, even go back to spawn, because then you'd be left alone. But remember, if you are the only one left in the maze, you're gonna maybe particularly not get picked up by anyone else because they're gonna be on different sides of the map. So take this as you will. I would advise for everyone to camp in the middle of the map. But if you want the achievement, another big tip, and this is crucial, you need to be in the maze. If you're going to do it on round 20 especially, you need to be in the maze at the start of the round for this to happen. You can't be at the back of Pack-a-Punch or just after the mansion. You've got to be in the maze from start to finish. You can't say, oh team, go and kill all these zombies in the maze, and then quickly just zip in at the end of the round and get the achievement. You've got to be in there from start to finish for an entire round. So just bear that in mind. But that doesn't matter because, it doesn't matter in this instance because if you're killing the last zombie, because at the end of this gameplay you can just see that Rad has just killed the last zombie outside the maze, but as long as you remain inside the maze for the entire round, you will get the achievement. Now I'm pretty sure you can go down but not dead, but I don't know, because I didn't go down, or I didn't die, I don't think, but the footage is weird. But if you just try not to die, that would be like the best tip here. But if your team does survive, you might get the achievement, but again, try not to die. But anyway, the achievement has popped. That is how to get Mazed and Confused in the new zombie map Buried, guys. I know I kind of went off on a little bit of a tangent, but hopefully those tips really help you. I do try and give out the most possible wordy descriptions of helpful tips for achievements. I mean, for an achievement as big as this, you've actually got to get to round 20 or above and get 35 gamer score. So try and follow these tips, guys. Time bombs are pretty important. Set one down around 20 like we did. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll get this achievement. Let me know in the comments if you did. It's been Goody, and goodbye.